Yeah, that's in my spirit. It's
It's
just
in
what
my
it
spirit.
is.
It's most definitely
them
spirit
tables.
led.
What?
Mhm.
Jesus was a gangster, y'all.
Yeah.
Like,
He was.
really,
People don't
he
understand
oh,
that.
I love when he say, "You ain't have no faith, like ye little faith." Like that is so gangster. When you like, where your faith at? What you mean?
Like,
You
That was
been
me,
with
though.
me. What you
Shit,
mean?
that's what he was asking me all last year. Shit. And we was going head to toe last year. Shoot. We still might go head to toe this year. It's all right.
Oh,
We make-
goodness. Okay, so I want to ask you guys, like, how do y'all handle feelings of guilt or pressure when it comes to dividing your time and attention between your family and your business?
I guess the good thing about it is I think most of my guilt and pressure is internal. Because luckily I married someone who doesn't try to dim my light.
Come on, speak on it.
And so if I'm out doing what I gotta do, he's good. He's not gonna call me, see where I'm at when I'm coming home. He's got it. But then it's me, I start to feel bad. I'm like, ooh, he worked 12 hours today, and now I'm about to go out to a women's brunch and leave him with the kids as soon as he get home. And so I think a lot of it is just internal. But then just, really just sitting down and look at like all that I do. All that I do and contribute to the family and the household and, all that. And even like with my kids, like I used to struggle with being away from them, to do stuff or, I would go to a women's conference, but I'm like, oh, I'm really like taking the weekend away from my kids.
Yeah.
But realizing that I can't be the woman that they need to see if I don't do that. They need to see that healthy balance, and they need to see, all those things. And my kids just think I hung the moon. Like they see my picture on a book, and they're like, "Mommy, you wrote this?"
That's beautiful.
So I think just giving myself grace. And not putting too much pressure on myself.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. How about you, Yana?
I'm girl. I don't feel guilty for nothing.
Yeah.
Because listen, I deserve this. And I didn't talk to you about when we were in California. Like we didn't have any family, and I was working, like teaching in California. That was a whole other level. Like literally 7 to 5. We were at school. And if the kids were sick, guess who they was with at school or at home? Me. Guess who dropped them off at daycare? Me. Like I did a lot of this because TJ worked in the city. Like he couldn't do that. He was, he was going back and forth from work, and so I picked up that slack, and so I do not feel bad. For any time I get to myself right now, because I know the time I put in before.
Okay, go.
Like I don't feel bad, and I also know what I am putting in at like Janitra said. Like I know what I give to my household. So I don't feel bad. Like I do what I have to do, and any slack that like you said, your husband is there. I think we can all attest to that. Like we can have some great husbands, and they not nagging at us, about what we not doing. Like they pick up that slack. It's not this needs to be 50-50 or I'm giving 80. I need for you to do this. We're all giving our all. So I think that's what helps too, having a partner who is not up your ass,
like, and encouraging you, pushing you to go do,
and you doing and you being that exact same thing. So I'm in a space where I'm good.
That's amazing. I have the feeling of guilt for not being guilty, if that makes sense. Like, I don't be guilty, but then I feel guilty because I'm not. Like, I should be sad. I should probably be sad that I'm like, am I being judged because I'm like, bye, like I'm gonna go for the weekend, like, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's because I really don't get any, like, Jarmel's helping me now, like, to be more intentional with self-prioritizing or whatever, because I'm not really, I haven't been really good at that or whatever, because I've been I have the little ones, like, so it's mom all the time, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't, when it comes to working, I don't feel as guilty when I know, like, when they don't want me. But, like, if I'm in the house and they're like I was on an interview the other day, or whatever, just on an interview call, and here come Leah pushing in Jovi in her walker. And I'm just like, at first I was about to get anxiety when I seen her at the door, because like, don't come in here, you know. But she came in, hopped on the video call and everything, and I was just like, well, shit, this is my life. If y'all gonna hire me, this is what y'all gonna get.
What's for
you know
you
what I'm saying?
You.
Like, you know, but just having that, I even had a moment of like, you know, maybe I should have did something better as far as like keeping them out and stuff like that or whatever. But outside of that, I'm embracing motherhood within the business, that I don't have to separate it. Like, I can bring my kids. The kids probably, I was speaking to someone else that's going to be on a podcast, and she was talking about, I said, oh, girl, the kids going to be on the podcast. They can be in the background. People got to know we got kids. It is what it is. Great if we can, like, oh, y'all go while we do, but hey, if we going to do it, if we're going to make it work, it is what it is or whatever. So I'm learning to embrace not separating business and motherhood, and just, like, allowing myself to just carry both hats if I need to at the time or whatever. So that's kind of where I've been there with it.
My kids gonna turn up though. They could not be here. They like Jackson gonna come take the mic.
Yeah, like I want to be on there.
So I'm like, we can definitely use the studio. I'm gonna get out of the house.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do more of too. I'm trying to be intentional with March. I said I'm gonna like get out the house, like try to explore. Just getting out the house.
That's new for me this year too, though. With me, because trying to be consistent with a schedule.
Yeah.
And with like Jerome,